AITA for refusing to go to family therapy with my parents' therapist. I, 35F, grew up in a toxic household. My mom was an emotionally neglected person, pleaser with low self-esteem, and my dad was an authoritarian with anger issues. Over the past 10 years, I've been in therapy with 5 professionals, including college counselors and psychologists. I've been diagnosed with 4 disorders, and medication has significantly improved my life, on top of becoming self-aware and introspective, learning to set boundaries and confidently advocating for myself. I've spent around 3.5 years trying to mend my relationships with my parents, 72F and 73M, eventually going no contact for 2 years. During that time, my mom began therapy and made significant progress. More recently, my dad has started therapy as well. The issue lies in the fact that both my mom and dad see the same therapist, Tammy, F. age unknown, who I don't believe is a licensed psychologist. My mom has shared details about Tammy, and I've expressed worries about her practices, specifically seeing multiple patients with existing relationships, encouraging harmful behavior like my mom's people-pleasing, and harshly reprimanding my dad. And this is what I've heard secondhand. About a month ago, I open-mindedly had a phone session with Tammy to discuss my dad and the possibility of family therapy. About 10 minutes in, I mentioned my last conversation with my dad about specific traumatic events that contributed to my PTSD. I applied a label that I can't disclose here, but my psychologists agree with my view. Despite my advocacy and trying to explain my experience, Tammy dismissed my perspective and after several minutes of this said, "Let's move on." Later, she excused herself twice to gather her things and drive during our session. Afterward, I shared my feelings with my mom, who was upset since she paid for the session. When she spoke to Tammy, she claimed she had to chase after her escaped cat, which I would have been more understanding about. I'm a cat guardian. I found all this unprofessional and concerning. The final straw was when my mom said Tammy verbally attacked my dad during a session for reverting to old habits. My mom justified it, stating, "This is the only way he listens, like drill sergeants or coaches yelling in your face." I questioned her, "How do you think he got here?" I've tried to stay composed and factual, sharing insights from my therapists and support group, but my mom has dismissed these as my facts. Despite how much she's helped my mom and dad, I believe I have seen enough and, based on my first real impression, don't feel comfortable working with Tammy. My parents pointed out that I had only met with her once and couldn't make an informed judgment that fast. The current proposed compromise is for all 3 of us to meet with her one more time. Still, I'm torn between sticking to my boundaries since I don't think another session will help, and going along with it for my parents' sake as it's just one more session. AITA. What do you think? Was OP the asshole? Comment down below.